Here in the UK, for every doctor there are 420 patients. In Tanzania, the ratio is very different. It's the worst in the world, with 50,000 patients per single doctor.
Our vision is to be a centre of excellence for chronic health care in Dodoma, Tanzania. Our vision is that people with chronic health conditions will have a lifeline to live normal lives.
Chronic disease is a health condition that won't get better. It's something you have to learn to live with, like diabetes, epilepsy, asthma, high blood pressure, or cardiac conditions. Anyone watching this might have a chronic condition that they're receiving treatment for, but in Tanzania, everything must be paid for, and there is no ongoing chronic health care facility. The Tanzania UK Trust charity supports the work of the Tanzania Youtube volunteer team, who visit those with chronic health conditions in the community.
Good morning, Mr.
The volunteers encourage the patients and their families to live healthy lifestyles so their chronic conditions can be managed.
Tanzania Youtube volunteer Ade was visiting in this neighbourhood when she was told about an ill boy who never left the house. As the young man was barely responsive, she organised for local GP Dr. Moto to visit along with the pastor.
Au kama mnaye muda mrefu unaweza kunieleza mimi.
Alizaliwa basi nani yuko mzima tu. Baadaye akapata ule ugonjwa ule nani akaanguka kufa.
In Tanzania, the community doctor does not visit the patient at home, but because of our good relationship with Dr. Moto, the lead GP, he agreed to come to the house and he assessed Juma.
The big problem now is very severe anemia. He's weak only because of low hemoglobin level. It will be better for him if we do restoration of the hemoglobin and other small infectious diseases. After treating him, these infectious diseases, I think the fits will become less if we put him on antiepileptic.
The boy was diagnosed with epilepsy when he was a teenager. He used medication for epilepsy for 1 month, but then the family could not afford any more, and they didn't know how to look after him, so they just kept him at home.
Every year, healthcare professionals from the UK visit Dodoma to train the volunteers.
Because the pain's all the way up the back of the neck, and across the shoulders.
As well as classroom teaching, there is practical training on home visits. Juma's case was given to Tanzania Youtube volunteer Karis. Ruth joined her on her first visit so they could assess his condition and ongoing care together.
Asante. Na mkono hii.
On this visit, they discovered Juma was wearing a witch doctor band, the harissa. Many families resort to traditional treatments with chronic conditions because they don't have enough money for medication and don't know what else to do, so they pay the witch doctor a few shillings for protection.
Hajameza dawa kwa kifafa chochote?
Wali hapo mwaka jana, mimi bado sijafika hapa.
Ndiyo.
Baba yake alimpeleka kwa wenyeji kumpikia dawa za kienyeji.
Juma's only problem as a boy was epilepsy. Left untreated, Juma's epilepsy has taken a great toll. He has burns from falling into the fire, his brain function has been affected by fits, and his muscles are wasted and contracted. His condition could have been easily managed with the correct medication. In building the health centre, the charity wants to establish a trustworthy clinic where people can come for correct diagnosis, medical treatment, and the all-important ongoing support.
As a health centre, we will be charging the minimum we can manage, but the important thing about our health centre is that the diagnosis can be trusted, the tests can be trusted, and the medicines can be trusted. There are an awful lot of medicines out there in Africa which are not what the label says. So people might be thinking they're taking antibiotics, but in fact all that's inside is chalk.
Tanzanian church members support the construction by giving financially and doing a lot of the building work themselves. Once completed, the clinic will have the much needed consulting rooms, a laboratory and a pharmacy. There will also be spaces for ongoing therapy and training, but we still need to find the money for all the electrical wiring, the plumbing, the plastering, and for all the medical equipment.
The work continues and the clinic is starting to take shape. We hope this coming year we will be able to make healthcare and health education together a reality in Dodoma. Sadly, Juma will never see this vision completed. Just a few days after Karis and I visited, he died. Help arrived too late for Juma. It shouldn't have come to this. Please donate what you can.
Deaths like Juma's happen all too often in Tanzania, but with your help, young men like Juma can live. To donate £10, text TZUK10 #10 to 70070 or give what you can. Please visit tanzaniauk.org.uk and click on donate.